If you are like me, then we both don't like when people come and say that they've dreamed something about the future, because both of us think that they are doing for some sort of attention or whatnot. The most ironic thing is that it's happening to me as well for quite a while now, and I'm just gonna share it with you. Mind you, my background and what I wanted to do in my life, generally speaking, was pursuing being a mix master engineer, the one who makes your song sound like chef's kiss, and I got pretty good at it. But I didn't know that last year I would start writing a book. I didn't know that it would arrive to a mystery that's revealed, the mystery of the Holy Trinity, why three persons are one being. Later on that on future videos. Since coming to faith, I was just preoccupied with reading scripture and trying to understand it much better, and also just writing my book non-stop. So I didn't have the time to go on and see what the discussions, what the topics are on the internet. I literally didn't have that luxury. I was reading, writing and thinking between 8 and 16 hours a day, every day. And I stayed away from that part of the internet. I saw some videos here and there, but they didn't leave some impression on me, because I was really focused on other stuff, like I told you. A few weeks ago, I had a dream, and it was like 5 minutes before I woke up. It was really intense and really visual. I saw a banner. It was pitch black, and on it was written 21 SEPT 2025. Above it and under it, it was written with smaller letters, some words, but I could not decipher them. I was seeing letters like COO and U.S. But behind the banner, the clouds were really darkened, like pitch black, blacker than the banner. I could see the shape of clouds here and there because there were lightning, or some light was helping shaping the clouds. It was like you're using a blitz from a camera and you're saying like and there's black, pitch black again, and then you say again light for a few seconds. I think there was lightning. I'm not sure. It was like a huge storm, but anyway, there was no sun, everything was dark, and there was no sound, so that's why it's hard for me to describe, but it was only visual. But the feeling I gathered that was something imminent. I don't know a better word. It was like a warning. And the weird thing is that on the banner, it was flickering. The number 21 was flickering and interchanging with 25. So we have basically 2 dates in this dream, 21st of September and 25th of September. But 21st was the main focus, because it was appearing and staying the most amount of time on the banner. Fast forward a couple of weeks, and last night I was watching some YouTube, and I start seeing people talking about the 3 days of darkness, which is a thing that I heard a few years ago. I wasn't interested that much in it. I understood that it's some Catholic cultural legend. I don't know. I'm not well versed on it. So I asked God, can you reveal to me if the dream from a few weeks ago has something to do with this? Because I see a date there, 2 dates, right? Maybe that's an interval. I don't know. It beats me. I'm not that great at interpreting dreams. So it happened. Last night I had a dream. So here are the main points of the dream that I had last night. There was something regarding a bait. If you were going for the bait outside of the enclosure you were in, you were gonna die. And at long distance in the background of my dream, there was a lot of darkness. Not around the enclosure where I was. 100 meters in that direction, it was pitch black. I couldn't see. And you know, I'm familiar with the area because it's the place of my childhood. In my dream, there is a fence, and on the other side of the fence, we got an orchard. Someone passed outside the fence, they left a purse, and I was really intrigued by what is in that purse. And so it was my brother, because I was with him. And you know, he wanted to go with for the purse. I was there before him for quite a while, so I warned him, if you get outside, there's stones thrown at you and they will hurt you, maybe kill you. And he got outside and someone shot him in the neck and he fell, you know, like that guy in Far Cry 3, Jason's brother. He just plop and then respawned next to me, and we were trying to go around some tactics. How we gonna get that? We got some stick and we try to reach whatever. The main focus of the dream is there's the bait, and if you get outside, there's danger and you will get killed. So that's the dream that I had after I asked for confirmation. I don't know what to tell you, you know, I simply don't. It's weird, to say the least. So yeah, I don't know what you think about this. Let me know. I'm really curious, and see you next time.